their cabinet and controller?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily have to replace the cabinet under really no circumstances. The controller, you would have to. Well, it depends. It depends on which vendor it is. If it's rhythm, you don't have to change any of it. If it's trafficware, yeah, you have to change the controller at least. If it's NEMA. If it's not NEMA, then you just got to change the software at least. If you don't have detection, it's you're gonna have to either have adequate detection. If you don't have adequate detection, then there's a detection element to it too. So you have to add detection too as well. So it really just depends on what you already have out there in the field.
Right. And so if you didn't have anything out there yet, but like they had, call it, a vendor that was, best in service. Say you were Trafficware and, you were trying to sell into an Econolyte city. You don't think you'd be able to probably sell like an adaptive deployment there because they just get us through Econolyte, right?
I mean, it can be done. I think like I said, it really depends on a few things. It depends on if, say for instance, they are Econolyte out there, right? And then they have an Econolyte central system. Okay, and then that central system is already communicating with those intersections that you want to put adaptive on.
Yep.
That may be a challenge. Because you'll have to switch out the software and you won't be able to manage the signals all from one GUI or, one graphical user interface, which would be the Econolyte Syntrax.
Yep.
So it's, in that situation, I mean, Econolyte has adapters too. So they may look at Econolyte's adapters, or they may look at rhythms where they don't have to switch that out. So it's, that I think that would be more of an uphill battle, but, it just, again, it depends on the relationship. It depends on if they're in the life. It depends on if they have enough of a Econolyte and they're just ready to move to a different vendor. So, it could be, it's possible, but it's, it really depends,
Sure. And then I guess just kind of, one, just kind of, I guess, broad question, but kind of last topic. What impact do you see kind of, autonomous vehicles or connected vehicles having on, the intelligent traffic management space? Will some of the incumbent providers kind of, you think, still stick around? Is it kind of shifts again, a more software-driven sale, or do you think with kind of the increase of, kind of IoT and data sharing, that, more of like a telecom provider, perhaps another tech player would come in and kind of take over the space?
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really see it as a threat unless they can solve the safety problem with autonomous vehicles. So that's cool. So, unless they can really solve that problem, I really don't even think it will, it'll go even further than what it is right now. But if they did solve that problem, I think, right now, I really don't know how, I really don't see the vision as far as data sharing with that. I mean, what are they going to be sharing? Like the customer's data or, data from different, maybe, shopping or, stores or what that's around the vehicle, so that's, I guess my, if I was the visionary behind it, it would be pretty blurry right now. So that's I think